All right, welcome back. So today I have my kit for a major USPSA match. I'm flying there, so I figured I would show you guys how I have it packed and what I'm bringing. So first things first, this is a Pelican 1620 case. I like this because I can get a lot of good usable volume within it, and also it doesn't scream gun case. So two metal line locking points, that's a TSA requirement. So you only need two locks. There's no other way to put padlock on here. So you can only lock it with points that matter. And some airlines, TSA agents, they want to see everything locked, even if it doesn't have the metal. So this alleviates that problem. All right, so first thing first, we see we got a lot of stuff in here. Part of the game with packing with the airlines is maintaining volume so things don't move around a lot. The items being shaken back and forth and hitting the hard surface, that's going to break them. If they're kind of tight and padded, they're safe. So first thing, I have an air tag taped underneath here so that it both works and it's also not immediately visible. I have the matchbook printed out. I have this piece of foam that I just put on top to kind of pad everything, and now I'll get into what I have. So this is just a bag with my shirt, socks, underwear, stuff like that. So I'll empty this when I get to the hotel, and then I'll put my dirty things back in here on the way out. Toiletries, you don't need to worry about your shaving cream or your toothbrush or anything like that, or toothpaste if it's in your check bag. Then I have my range bag that I'm going to use throughout the match. It's empty, so I can kind of make it fit and fill all those nooks and crannies. And as always, I have a tourniquet on the outside. I have my competition belt. This is from the Ben Staker Pro Shop. I have a video about this setup on the channel, which I will link to in the description. So I have this set up so that it is sitting flat across the surface, and the holster itself sits right into that slot. This is not moving. It's not getting any torque put on the holster. It's all witness marked. So when I get there, I can check it. But again, it's not moving. It's not being shaken or rattled or hit by anything. It's solidly in this case. In this bag, this is a Magpul DACA pouch. I'm going to have most of my Eye and Ear Pro. These are all options. So I got the standard Peltor kind of set up. I have some Oakleys that I'll wear. I have my Insta 360 with a lens cleaning cloth just for that. So that just sits right in there. I have two extra lens cleaning cloths. Doesn't hurt to have them. Sharpies, not really needed for USPSA, but that's where they live. Small bottle of oil. I have cat crap, and I have In-Ear Ear Pro. So that gives me a lot of options. And then we'll see, I have one more option for iPro and Ear Pro, and that's the Oakleys in here. These are the Oakley Tombstones. On the bottom, kind of lined out there, are my Solomons. So those are the shoes I'm going to compete in ideally. And what they're doing here also for me is they're pushing this ammo box up against the side. So now the ammo is kind of locked in left, right, front, and back, so the ammo can't move. This ammo, this is the Wilson 230 grain. And what I did was I repackaged this into the Speeder Lawman cardboard boxes to get more volume in there so that they won't be rattled and shaken around and broken. So repackaged, packed it just like I was going to mail it. So now it's in there and it's very, very secure. Sentinel Concepts 2 pistol bag. We have my firearms, which we'll get to in a second. I got an extra spring, extra fiber optic rods, again, another lens cloth, another Sharpie, the adjustment keys for my belt and all the pouches on that, a multi-tool, some titanium rods. This is kind of everything I would conceivably need at the match. And then within here, you'll see I have my secondary pistol, my older pop-mount arms gun with 14,000 rounds on it. Then we have the primary gun that I'm going to shoot. This one has 1,300 rounds on it as of today. So 2 pistols in this padded case. We'll note I don't put this on top because A, they don't need to see the pistols. They just need to have me sign the orange tag and throw it in. And also, again, it's in here, it's padded, it's keeping everything secure, and now I'm putting more stuff between the outside of the case and the pistols. So that's my 2 firearms. This is the kind of box that I have them packed away in for the ammunition. I have a magazine cleaning brush. I have a spare inner belt. So I'm going to wear an inner belt on the flight, but who knows? Maybe I'll get my pants stolen. So I have an extra one. I have my magazines. So I have 10 of the Vickers mags in this pouch here, keeping them all safe. And again, they're out of the way. No one needs to worry about them, and they're kind of locked in there. And then finally, in the bottom, I have that very kind of light jacket which I'll wear in the morning. And again, it's adding some nice volume and keeping everything secure. So that's how I have my kit packed out for this trip. This is very, very simple. It's very easy to repackage like this. And then at the end of the trip, I can take those empty cardboard boxes that used to have ammo in them, put them right back in here, and it maintains the same volume and keeps everything just as secure as it was before. So, if you guys have any questions about this, flying with firearms, anything like that, please let me know. I will be taking footage of the match, which I will link in the description when that comes out, so you guys can see how I shot. But this is me packing, and this is a very consistent, simple setup that's worked for me, and it keeps me under the 70 pounds that I'm allotted. So again, any questions, please let me know. Thanks.